we are on our way to North Carolina, Greensboro to be exact. So we have 3 hours ahead of us. So we're taking that road trip and then we're coming right back. So we're not staying. But our nephew's birthday, we're going to have a birthday dinner with him.
Yes, his birthday was yesterday.
Yesterday he turned 25.
25, 20. Oh, I remember
the big 25, y'all.
I ain't gonna even tell y'all what I did at 25.
Girl.
No, I better keep that a secret.
That was the golden years, honey. The golden years. So that's what we're going to do. They have already made, Baby and his mom made reservations. Or was it cremated? Yes. His girlfriend made the reservations, y'all. So we are on our way. We don't even know what we're eating at. But it feels good to kind of get away for a little bit. So today is Saturday. What is it? The 25th? 6th? The 26th. February 26th, y'all. So that is what we're going to do. And it's a really, really,
What?
Listen.
What is all that for?
You already know about her driving.
Oh, and I've been up all night long, y'all. I've been at work up all night long. Oh my God. My resident was horrible last night. It was horrible.
And Jaquan's almost sitting in the front. No, sir. I'm sitting in the front so I can watch everything.
But he think he gonna drive me.
He is not. Y'all know Jaquan, her son, the one that always asks to drive my car. So we're on our way to go. We're on our way to go get him, and then we're gonna go to North Carolina. And he talking about something he gonna drive.
Oh, now he's driving me. You driving me crazy already.
Drive who? He ain't finna be driving us. No sir.
I don't trust no train on the highway driving me.
They don't have enough experience for me. It's a non-experience for me.
That's what I'm saying. Drive yourself on the highway because you never been that big.
Yeah, we won't drive with kids on the highway. No. So yeah, y'all, it's about to be so much fun. I brought my tripod so we can take pictures and do videos, all that good stuff. So y'all, I want to say I don't have a way to charge my battery up.
It says soft.
So yeah, this way. Y'all know I don't have a way to charge my battery, and I only have this one battery. So I'm going to hang up, and I'll call y'all back once we get to the airport.
Hold me till I scream forever, and wash me over until my will runs dry. Send all your sins all over me, baby.
Up to the vlog, y'all. This is my handsome nephew, 25, the big 25.
Big 25.
Yes. Y'all flood those comments with happy birthday.
You officially a grown man now.
Yeah, no, OG status, you know what I'm saying?
Guess what? And your insurance will be cheaper.
I want to play in your deep, then dip me underway. You can kill my foot, no. Hold me till I scream forever, and wash me over until my will runs dry. Send all your sins all over me, baby. And rock right up to the side of my mountain.
That mama son energy right there.
Y'all.
That right there.
He going outside.
Mercy.
Did y'all see her perform on the Super Bowl?
Yeah, and that's why
She fell out.
listen.
She fell out.
No, listen. But no, because she merged it last. She got them heels on, so she gonna merge like.
Don't scream at me.
That's right. Merge it, baby. Give me some. snack with us.
I need these glasses, like, girl.
More to go.
Damn.
5 years and more to go. And you will turn the hell up, but we'll go slow. Okay, you got it. You got it. You can slow roll it. Let's see what's going on. Damn right. 25 years.
They was fighting that war. They did not want these shits to go up.
Hey y'all, good morning. Today is Sunday. We're on our way to Lowe's to look at some deck furniture to see what we want to get for the deck. Y'all know we were looking last year, but we saw a set that we liked last year, but we didn't get it. So we're looking this year to see what they have. Did you go online, Dennis?
No.
To see, okay. So. It's so gray out here today.
Shit, we almost had that instead of this.
What?
Yeah.
I don't like that. What is that, a Nissan?
No, this is a Volvo.
It almost look like this car though.
Yeah, it does.
But this car is a tad bit bigger. Just a little. I don't like the shape of the front. Look weird. Cause the back of it look like a Malibu, and I don't know what the front look like. It looks weird. You don't think so? Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like the shape of it. Y'all, yesterday, we went to go see my nephew in North Carolina, Greensboro, North Carolina. And he turned 25 on Friday, so we went to see him. And the people ain't even never come. You could have went with us. I was like, Dennis, yeah, Dennis couldn't go because we were waiting for contractors to come and look at our backyard for a privacy fence. And then we also want to hire a contractor to redo our driveway. And so we had 2 people who were supposed to come out yesterday to look, and neither showed up. Like, that is such bad business. So we're back at square one looking for contractors. If y'all live here in Richmond and y'all know of any good people, please drop it down below so we can check them out. Because the first thing we're trying to do is get the driveway repaved. And then that's the first thing. And then after that, we'll get our privacy fence put up. So if y'all know of some good people, good contractors, let us know. But we drove yesterday to North Carolina. And that is really one of the best things about being here. You want me to hold that? Oh. That's one of the best things about living here in Virginia, because it takes no time for us to get from Virginia to Tennessee. That was a 2-hour drive. Virginia to North Carolina was only 3 hours. Of course, we are considered DMV, so we're nowhere from Maryland and DC. Nowhere, like what, 2 hours, if that. So it's like we are so close to everything. Like, really, Dennis, everything. Even even South Carolina. When Dennis and I drove to South Carolina, it took a little longer, of course, because South Carolina, it just seems like that state runs like so.
Yeah, I'm not doing that shit.
Freaking far. That was a hump, y'all. And then it takes you through all of these little small counties in the boondocks and country. So that was a hell of a ride. But still, it didn't take long at all. Like, it's doable. Even when we drove from here to where else? We're going all over. First of all, Virginia is just, we have a whole lot of parts of Virginia. So I mean, you can just drive all through the state of Virginia and have a good old time. But it's just we really close to like everything being here in Virginia. Don't you think so, Dennis? You drive a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So that drive was really, really smooth. You got your mask?
Yeah.
That drive, that was a really smooth drive, y'all, yesterday. So, let me get my mask. We're right here at Lowe's now. Hopefully we can find something. I'm gonna take y'all in so we can see. Shoot. All right, come on, y'all.
Hold me till I scream for air breathe, and wash me over until my will runs dry. Send all your sins all over me, baby, baby.
They got some stuff here, and then they got some stuff inside that door over there.
Oh, so y'all, Dennis is going to go look at the grills, and I'm gonna look at the furniture. Now, something like this is cute, but I don't really care for wicker. So, oh, I like this one. I like this. This one is for $508. Oh, I really like this, y'all. And I don't know about the finish, though. And this is a 7-piece expandable dining table, 2-count swivel rocking chairs, and 4-count dining chairs. Okay. And that's for $1528. I don't know if we'll do the umbrella though, because yeah. But I don't know, that's nice. Oh, I like this one. So look at this one, y'all. This is a 7-piece dining set. It's a 2-count swivel chair, 4-count chairs, 4-count chairs, and then the table. Oh yeah, y'all, I like this one, but I don't know about the color. See, the only thing is, I'm not sure about this color. I mean, because y'all know our deck is like a redwood, and this is, as you can obviously see, gray. But I can probably like incorporate like gray and like redwood into the decor if I get this, because that price is good for $828. And again, it's a 7-piece. Cause y'all, I don't know. And then this is the umbrella, so we don't necessarily have to use like this umbrella, but I can see how all of the colors could mesh. Again, like y'all know the color of the deck. The deck is like this color. Let me show y'all. The deck is like this color right here, that rust color. And as a matter of fact, we have this same deck rug that looks like this. We brought this, y'all, last year for the deck, so we have one outside, but I can always change the rug, so that's not a big deal. But I kind of like this one. I'm just trying to figure out how I can incorporate, like, I don't know, to make it look, because I do want it to look right, but this is what I'm like going for, something like this, y'all, where we can sit outside and dine. It has the swivel chairs. I like this a whole lot, and I love this price, because I don't know, y'all, for that price we may go ahead and get this today, because I really do want like a nice set before the weather breaks, and then I want to start decorating and all of that stuff. I'll have to let hubby come see it, y'all. And even I'm looking at this deck rug right here. As you can see, this has the gray in it that'll match the table and the umbrella. And then it also has like the rust in it, so we could do something like that too. to make all of the colors, to bring all of the colors together. But I like this. So let me go out here. I'm gonna go out there and see what else they have out there. But I'm feeling this one right here for sure. And then we could probably do something like this in the corner, because our deck is fairly big. So it'd be nice to have like a single seating area. Y'all see like something like this, and they kind of incorporated the colors like that orange and blue. That's really pretty. And the deck is this color. So we could probably do something like this and then do this like on the side. So I'm gonna show hubby this when he comes around here. But let me go out here and see what they have. Let's see. Okay, y'all, look at this one. Oh, I like this one. This one is kind of made like the other out there. Let's see. This is a 4-piece dining set, 4-count dining chairs, 2-count swivel. This is really nice. This is nice. And this one is for $9.28. I like this.
Special assistance needed in the wire cutting area. Special assistance needed in the wire cutting area.
Oh, let's see, y'all. Let's go over here.
Wire cutting area. Special
Additional chairs that will match
wire
this set.
cutting area. Special assistance needed in the wire cutting area.
So this is nice, y'all. This is way too small. Definitely too small. But it's nice though. That's really nice. Yeah, I think I like this one, y'all. Even the umbrella. Now we do have a huge umbrella at home that's probably about this size that I ordered from Walmart, and that umbrella is tan. But I don't think it'll work for this table. I kind of like the blue. I don't know, I like this one, y'all. So I'm gonna let hubby give me his thoughts and see what he thinks. Of course, we could probably try I'll probably also try Home Depot to see what they have. Yeah, I'll try Home Depot too. But I kind of like that set and I like the price. And again, this one is okay. This one is just okay. I don't like this wicker. Yeah, I don't really care. It's alright. But not really my cup of tea. Let me go down here and look at this one more time, y'all. I'm just trying to get this footage so when I go back home and look at it, I can kind of narrow down. But I think that this set with this would be so nice. Oh, that'll be so nice, y'all, on the deck. And see, last year we really procrastinated, and by the time we figured things out, like everything had sold out, the inventory wasn't good, and we just was like, forget it. And then the weather was about to change too, so we were like, forget it. We didn't even bother. But this year I definitely want to get something because I want to be out on my deck, y'all, okay, drinking my drinky drinks and just chilling. So we really need to work on getting some deck furniture. And look at these pillows over here, y'all. So something like this would be nice because again, this color will mesh with the deck, and then it has the blue in it and everything like that. Let me see something. Because y'all know I'm going to be decorating out there. But see, if I do something like this, then I would have to get like a neutral rug, or a rug that don't have a lot going on, like maybe something like this where it don't have a lot going on. But see, look, y'all, I could probably do If I do this, I can do like the pillows like this to decorate it. And then this, then as I like this one. I really like this. The only thing is, I was like, with this gray top, like how would this mesh with the with this gray top? Like how would it mesh with the color of the deck? I would have to pull in like something like this, because you know the deck is like this color. So I would have to pull in like something like this for decor. See, look at that, y'all. Like if I get these pillows and like kind of place them in the chair, and then of course I can do like a floor arrangement or something like that. And then we could get like something like this off to the side. What do you think?
Let's start with that first.
All right. And so this is, and the price is just wonderful. It's such a great price. It's a 7-piece. So and of course,
Did you see joints out there?
I mean, they didn't really have, I saw one set out there that's sort of similar to this, but I like, if I had to choose, I would choose this one. And of course, you know, the umbrella, we'll have to buy that separate. But with this, you'll get the oh yeah, y'all, and that's another thing. It looks like a wood finish, but it's actually metal, which will hold up in the climate. Now, if we got something like this, Dennis, we would have to get rid of the rug that we brought last year, because it wouldn't look right. We would have to get something like this. We would have to get something like this right here. You see? Something neutral like that, y'all. So I need to really start. Let me get the prices of this stuff. So this rug with the gray border, is this the one with the gray border? Navy. I'm trying to see what is what. Oh yeah, this is the gray border. Okay, so this one is 108. So I can do some budgeting when I get home. Yeah, this is the one with the gray border. So this is $108. This neutral one right here. We can always come back for this set right here, but that's $298, and I'm getting this on camera, y'all, so I can remember. And then there's, look at this. Look at this set. You see how they got the orange pillows on the chair? So that'll match with the deck. So this is $298, and then this is $828. So Dennis, let me show you the one. Look at that, y'all. Isn't that nice? That's so nice. I'm gonna go and look on Home Depot too, to see what they have, but I really, really like this. Super cute. Let me step back so y'all can see. Look at that. Do y'all think that'll look nice on the deck? I kind of think so. I didn't really care for that though.
Metal.
Yeah, but what you think about it? Yeah, it looks just like wood, y'all. It's crazy. Like, look at this. Looks just like wood. But listen, metal. Super cute.
I feel like you were looking at more of a seating area. Not a dining area.
Yeah, I want a dining area.
Okay.
So we can eat outside, invite company over. They can eat outside. And see, something like this, but I don't like wicker. I don't like that wicker look. And then this material in itself just don't keep up very well. Now this is kind of cute. But see, I want like a dining area versus like a seating area. But that is cute. This is a vibe. That's really cute.
No monkey in the jungle, fly high like a sauna. Watching nothing, I'm trying to weave an anaconda. Jumping in the water, trying to sleep across the water. Got see cars out, got me beat by Verona. Out bag of money, know I gotta have it. Savage, but I'm still a gentleman in Cali. Atlantic, nigga turn them in about the cabbage. And this whole family, we run up with the package. I just put a pack on the way to Bogota. Fuck his eyes out, and I'm telling what he saw. Real watch out, I don't know if he'll talk. Get a chainsaw and I'ma saw our legs off. They know that we're a gang, but they say that we're a ring. Investigating, taking pictures of the whole team. Undercover trying to do a thing too.
I want to get something like this for the front porch, y'all. I get so excited. Yes. Oh, for our front porch and for our deck. Sometimes I forget all about big lots. Yeah, they have like, they don't have what we're looking for. These pots are nice. This is kind of cute. Oh my God, this is kind of cute. But that's not really like, what you think, Dennis?
Okay.
That is kind of nice to be outside. I mean, you could literally like take a whole nap outside. But I wish like, it wouldn't be like right for dining though, you know? Look at this one, y'all. That is kind of nice over there. I kind of like that. And then, oh, Dennis, look. Look at this, y'all. Oh, I know I just have to figure out what I want. But these are the tables. These tables will look nice too on the patio. Cause y'all, we do have, I forgot all about, we have a patio too that Dennis built. We have a patio too that he built. So, I want to get some like decorative tables to go down there. Like this. Y'all look, this is beautiful. Oh my gosh, for the deck. Gorgeous, I love this. Oh, we like this, y'all. Look at this.
Actually, we can get this now.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I love it. So how will we do it?
Basically, when you walk outside, doors, you'll be in a shaded area.
Okay.
So it's gonna be up.
Got you. So now we'll just have to stick with all like tan, because if this, I need everything to match. So if we get this, then I'm just okay. So we can build around this.
I need to know how sturdy it is too.
You want me to do a review on it? See if I can. See if I can. Okay. Because how many do they have? It's what, 4? Okay. Because then we can always come back, right? And it's, look, 11 by 11. Let me get that. And let me get a clear picture of what it looks like. I'm going to do a review. I'm more than sure I can find a review.
Where did these niggas be at when they say they doing all this and all that? Tired of beefing you punks, you can't even pay me enough to react. Been waking up in the crib and sometimes I don't even know where I'm at. Please don't pay that nigga songs in this party, I can't even listen to that. Anytime that I run into somebody, it must be a victory lap. Hey, shawty come sit on my lap. Hey, they saying Tracy just snap. This is between us, it's not like a store, this isn't a closable gap. Hey, I see some niggas attack and don't end up making it back. I know that they at the crib going crazy down bad. What they had didn't last, damn baby. Yeah. Where did these niggas be at when they say they doing all this and all that? In the trenches, relax. Can you not put that little boy in the clothes? We do not listen to rap. We in Atlanta, how about how we keep telling me say it's the death. Pointed at nigga who act like a killer, but you only one from the net. I'm like the baby, I'm not just a rapper. You play with me, you gon' get stripped. Bring Drake to the hood, surround Drake, round Drake. Even though I got the cake. But do what it takes, and I never been embraced, and the money's hard to make, so I bet they in my face.
You need a basket, baby? Look at this, y'all. This is beautiful. Y'all see? It's gorgeous. You need a basket, then? You want to get the basket? Dennis is going to get this shelf cabinet right here. He's going to get a basket. He wants this. Here's what it looks like. So I don't know what he plans on doing with it, but here it is, y'all. Oh, he probably will put it in the shed, I'm guessing. I don't know.
You know what it's doing.
Yeah.
I gotta customize
That's gonna be nice. Hey y'all, good morning. I know that I have not been vlogging. I'm sorry y'all. So y'all, I know I haven't been vlogging and I really don't have a reason as to why. I just haven't been feeling like pulling the camera out, y'all. So yeah, that's just what it is. I haven't been feeling like it. Like I just, you know, I haven't been in the mood to like vlog. I don't know what it is. I just haven't been in the mood, but I know I need to vlog because you guys need content. The last video, well, I did put up my Valentine's Day weekend video, and that was like 2 weeks ago, so not to upload a video for 2 weeks is a very long time. So I do have some videos to put up. I just have not put them up, and I haven't as well. And I do have some stuff to like edit y'all as well, but I haven't been doing that. But I am, y'all, because my sisters and I were taking a trip to I was gonna say to Florida because I really want to go to Florida, but we're taking a trip to Atlanta. My sister and my cousin, their birthday is this month. Happy March. Today is March 2nd, y'all. So we're gonna be going to Florida I need to wipe my can off. But we're gonna be going to Florida for their, I keep saying Florida. We're gonna go to Atlanta for their birthday just to get away. Just to get away. And we've all been to Atlanta before, but yeah, we just want to take a little road trip. So that's what we're going to do. So of course y'all know I'm going to vlog the trip. It's going to be a whole vibe, so I will be vlogging that, y'all. But I have not just been vlogging in general. I've been very busy at work, which that's not an excuse, like really. So stop it, Key. That's not an excuse, girl. But I have been busy, y'all, at work. But yeah, I'm gonna pick up the camera more. I should have vlogged yesterday though when I went to Target, y'all, because I decided to go to Target. Let me hurry up because I need to get out of here. I have the car warming up, y'all. But I went to Target on yesterday to look for the e.l.f. primer. I did Instagram it, okay? And I am on Insta, so y'all can follow me on Instagram to keep up. But y'all, I went to Target yesterday because I was looking at some reviews because I just ran out of all of the primers that I like to use, and I was like, I want to try something different. But I don't really keep up with makeup, y'all, so I was like, let me go on YouTube and see like what's the newest hype, like what's the newest primer that I can pick up at drugstore, because I didn't want to spend a lot of money either on a primer. So y'all, this e.l.f. primer came up and I was like, oh, what? e.l.f. like for 10 bucks? Oh yes, that's up my alley. So I watched some reviews. I mean, y'all, there's so many reviews, great reviews on this primer. This primer is comparable to a primer by Milk. Again, y'all, I'm out of the loop, so yeah, I'll put the primer like right here if I can remember, y'all, or either that Instavid, I'll put it right here of the primer that I picked up. But I'm saying all that to say, I actually tried the primer on this morning, and y'all, it is so good. Like, I can just see like a difference in my makeup just from using the primer this morning. I like the consistency of the primer. It's really tacky and really sticky, so you can tell that that primer will have your makeup last for a long time. It just feels really good. Like, I like it, y'all, so I'm gonna have to show it to y'all and how I use it. I just simply apply it to like my cheek area, my entire face pretty much, and I just pat it in. But it's really tacky, y'all. Like, the texture is like nothing I've ever tried before, so I do like the primer. So I'll show y'all that Instavid. And then I picked up a perfume by the Mix Bar. Now y'all, I have been looking for vanilla bourbon since forever, and that perfume is always sold out, like always. My Targets never ever have it, ever. So I went in there today. Of course they didn't have it, but they had a new one that I've never seen before, and that one is called Whipped Almond. And y'all, it's upstairs. I didn't bring it down, y'all, but I sprayed it on me today. It smells so freaking good. It's not called Whipped Almond, y'all. It's called Whipped Cream or Whipped. What is it called, y'all? I'll put it, I can't even remember. I keep saying almond though because that's what I smell, y'all. It smells like almond and cream. And I don't know the notes, y'all, but it smells so good. Oh God, it smells so good. I sprayed it on my pulse points. I sprayed it all over my clothes and my hair. I love it because y'all know, like, once the perfume kind of settles down on your skin, it can project differently. But right now I'm smelling cream, I'm smelling almond, I'm smelling amber. It smells so good. It's really nice and soft. Perfect for work. So I can't wait to see if I get any compliments, and I can't wait to see how it actually settles down on my skin and my chemistry, y'all. But first impressions, it smells so good. And this was the very last bottle. Very last bottle. But anyway, y'all, let's get out of here. I'll talk to y'all when I get to the car. So y'all, I'm outside. Let me tell y'all, as soon as the air hit me, y'all, this perfume is just, oh, it's cutting through the air beautifully. It's cutting through this air. It is cutting through this air beautifully. Y'all, I smell so good right now. I can't take it. I almost want to go upstairs and spray some more on me because that's just how I am. But I want to see how long it's going to last. It is not a toilet, so it's not giving off like body spray vibes or anything like that. It is a perfume, and it is projecting, honey. Okay, the moment I walked outside and the air blew on me, it just, oh, that smell was so intense, y'all. And I like it. I mean, it's nothing really strong at all. It definitely does not have a strong smell to it. It's really nice and soft. Oh my God, it smells so good, y'all. It's like nothing I've ever had before. Nothing. Hey you guys, so y'all, I just got off from work. I am not showing myself because I just took a shower, and yeah, I'm comfortable, y'all. I'm half dressed, so I'm definitely not going to show myself. However, I am going to show y'all these items that I picked up from Target on yesterday. Now, look, y'all, I talked about this perfume this morning by Mix Bar, and this is whipped almond. Y'all, this is so delicious. I wore this morning. It was just so good. And this morning I kept calling it whipped cream, but I meant whipped almond. And the almond scent in this perfume, y'all, is just, it's immaculate. But when I tell y'all, this stuff smells so good. And let me just say, y'all, like, throughout the day, I was thinking that I could no longer smell it, but then other people was telling me, like, oh my God, you smell so good. And then, like, depending on which way I moved, it would just hit me like out of nowhere, y'all. So just crazy. But I love this. It smells delicious, y'all. It is so freaking good. I love it, love it, love it. I do want to back up. Now I will tell you, this scent is not strong. Oh, there we go, it's focused. This scent is not strong at all. It's really nice. It's nice and light, y'all. It's airy. It's just, oh, it's so soft. It dries down to a really nice soft scent, okay, skin scent. It is so beautiful. It's not offensive at all, y'all. It's really not offensive at all. So it's really, really great for work. So this is new to the line, so I got that. Y'all know that these perfumes are $19.99 at Target, so got that. And then I picked up some benzoyl peroxide gel, y'all, for my face. I was looking back on some of my videos, and my skin, like, I was looking at my skin in some of my videos, like, from years and years ago, and I was like, what was I actually doing, you know, for my skin? And this was one of the products that I was actually using, y'all, on the daily, and I stopped using it, so I decided to go get it again, y'all, because this is great if you have, like, large pores, and if you are prone to breakouts. Okay, so this is just the Up and Up brand by Target. It is the 10% benzoyl peroxide gel, and it's really gentle on the skin, well, on my skin anyway. I can normally go back and forth between benzoyl peroxide and salicylic acid, and I normally don't have any issues. Okay, so this is the maximum strength, as you can see. So I got this to kind of mix in with my moisturizer, and y'all know I'm still using the moisturizer by The Ordinary, which is right there, this one, y'all. So I'm still using that. So yeah, I decided to get me some benzoyl peroxide. And then, y'all, this is what I really went to Target for. this e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. Like I told y'all, I was on YouTube looking for a good primer, and everyone, like I saw so many great reviews on this primer, I had to go get it. I used it this morning, y'all, and my makeup was still looking good. I don't know why I didn't record myself like when I got off from work. I told y'all I would, but I completely forgot. I was so exhausted from work, and plus it felt so good outside today. It was like 70 degrees outside. So yeah, I wasn't even thinking about pulling the camera out, y'all. But my makeup looked good like all day long. It did not rub off. I had my mask off and on. And yeah, this did really well, y'all. And there's tons of reviews on this primer on YouTube, y'all. So check them out. I may record myself using this tomorrow morning so you guys can see. And it's really not much to see at all. It's like a clear gel. And it just goes on like really tacky, y'all, and it does a great job with allowing the makeup and powder to stick to your skin. I think I want to try this and some powder foundation, and that's it. I think that'll look really nice, and maybe a little concealer. But this primer is definitely a thumbs up. I'm going to keep it in my collection for sure. I need to go back and get the e.l.f. putty primer, because I'm out of that. So I wonder how that's going to pair with this. So I am going to go pick that up. I was so excited about finding this primer that I completely forgot to get my putty primer. So yeah, y'all, these are the 3 items that I picked up from Target on yesterday. So y'all, I want to show y'all this really nice knife set that hubby ordered. When I tell y'all that he is just like so into like anything culinary, cooking, he's just so into it. When we went out to eat for Valentine's Day, y'all, he was just like so into like the chef and the cooking and just all of that. That is just his thing, y'all. So he ordered this set right here from Amazon, and it's a professional knife set. These knives really scare me because they just look so dangerous, but it's really nice, y'all. It comes in this really nice case, and I think he laid it out for me to see because you know I get so excited about this stuff. But it's really pretty. Look, y'all, it comes in this really nice leather case with a top handle, and it's beautiful. It just comes like with all of these knives, y'all, and I'm more than sure these knives are super duper sharp. But this case is gorgeous, y'all. Really gorgeous. He ordered it again from Amazon. I think I said that earlier. But look how nice that is. Really nice. And I think he paid I think it was 60 bucks. So $59.99 for this. So it's really nice, y'all. Look at that. Just absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. I like it. Really cute, y'all. If you want to, if y'all want me to, I'll leave the link down below. Let me know. I be forgetting though to leave the link, y'all, but if y'all want me to, let me know and I'll put it down below. But this knife set is really gorgeous. It'll make for a really nice gift for someone who loves to like cook. If you carve your turkey at Thanksgiving, if you want to carve a ham, just in general, Dennis loves to cook, y'all. So he will definitely put these knives into use for sure. And we also got another set from Amazon that's on my counter. I showed y'all that, but that is for decorative purposes only. Like I don't use that at all. Like I just wanted to sit there and look pretty, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, really nice knife set, y'all. And then look, y'all, this is the tripod. I was going to say tripod. This is the tripod that I ordered from Amazon. Let me turn some more light on. I'm gonna set my phone up on here and then I'll show y'all. Hold on. Okay, y'all, look at the tripod. Look at how dope this tripod is. There is my phone on the tripod, and here's what the tripod looks like. As you can see, it's super duper tall. Look at that, y'all. You can extend it all the way up. I think it's 6 feet if I'm not mistaken, but you can extend it all the way up. I am watching Monroe Steele. I love her videos, y'all. Do y'all see her right there? I love Monroe. So I'm watching her Miami vlog, y'all. She just bought a house in Miami. So, but yeah, y'all, the tripod is gorgeous. I brought this because, listen, the summertime is coming. I want to do more OOTDs. I want to do more TikToks because I do have a TikTok, y'all, and I used to love making TikToks, but I don't do it anymore. But I want to get back to doing my TikToks. I want to get into like doing more reels, more stories, taking more selfies or more pictures in general for Instagram, so forth and so on. So I had to get this, y'all. And it also comes with a remote. Now, my cell phone, I have the Galaxy Note something, I forget what note I have, y'all, but it comes with a remote. So I really didn't need the remote because my phone comes with a remote already, and I'm able to like snap pictures with that. But still, the fact that it came with a remote is so dope, so I can always use that. And this tripod was only $23. It was 23 bucks, and it's so well worth it. It's so sturdy and everything, you guys. So I can do like cooking videos and hook my phone up to it, and yes girl, be hands-free. I love this. So if y'all want to if you all want me to put the link down below, just let me know and I'll do so. But this is so dope. I love it so much, y'all.